Hello and welcome to Mom of 18. Today we're going to talk about what to do and what not to do when you're on a video conferencing call. I'm super glad that you're here. I have been on so many meeting calls the last 2 weeks, so much more than I was before. My work has been online for the last 4 years, and I've used Zoom and Skype and Blue Jeans and all kinds of video conferencing, Zoom being my favorite. There are some etiquettes I'd like to go over that I would think would be common sense. However, with the volume of meetings that I've been to the last couple of weeks, it's clear that they are not. I'm going to go over the top 6 suggestions of things you should do and show you what not to do. So let's get started. First, set a dress code. This is something that's not very easy. And I remember this back 25 plus years ago. I set a dress code when I was a stay-at-home mom because I was so grateful and thankful that I had the ability to live in a one-income family and stay at home with my kids, that it felt like having a dress code gave it a sort of respect that it deserved. I also knew that if I didn't set a dress code for myself and a schedule for myself, it would be possible to be lured into this stay in your pajamas all day, forget to shower for a couple days, and that has the potential to cause anxiety and depression, and I didn't want to go down that road. Your dress code doesn't have to be any big deal. It's not like I'm wearing Gucci right now. There's no Chanel happening. Yoga pants can be on your dress code. I'm at home in a small office and I sit the majority of my day. So I found that jeans were really uncomfortable, and I'm going to find things that I'm comfortable in that I like, but also that look pretty nice and make me feel good to wear. I've learned to treat working from home and being an entrepreneur just like I did when I had a corporate job. I set a dress code and I actually get up and get ready for my day every single day. I set my alarm, the whole thing. Oh, sorry, I'm not even wearing a bra. Next is more about the camera equipment and things that you're using. I'm going to talk specifically about lighting. We have a 1,000 square foot home. It's not a huge space, and my office is actually located in the bedroom. It probably takes up a 4 by 4 foot space in the corner of the bedroom. I love it. It has everything that I need, but I also have the ability to move my computer to a different location so that I can have a plain white wall behind me, which is actually my bedroom closet door. And that means I'm also facing the window. So if I'm recording something or I'm on a call with someone where I want it to be more professional, just across the room from where my desk is, but it gives me a white wall, it gives me a window in front of me, and it means that if someone accidentally walks into my bedroom, you won't see them. So the most important things are the location you're at your home, the lighting that's on you, and the angle that you have it set at. Again, it does not have to be anything exceptional. Find a good spot that you're comfortable in and just set things up so that people can really see you when you're on video. Number 3 is sound. You can control a lot of the sound on your end. Anytime you're in a group meeting, please be courteous and mute yourself. We don't need to hear the toilet flushing in your house, or even little things like using the keyboard to take notes during a meeting. We can all hear that. So mute yourself unless you are asked not to. And if you are unmuted, be conscious of the fact that everyone can hear everything going on where you're at. Oh my gosh, how are you? It's so great to hear your voice. Slow down. A lot of people are uncomfortable being on video, but just think of this as a meeting with people that you're friends with, or the same as it was in a boardroom at your corporate job. Just slow down. We're all streaming the same meeting online, and there are always going to be glitches. Slowing down helps some of that. Plus, we can understand what the heck you're trying to say.
Oh my gosh, so I went to this book thing the other week, last week. It was Tucker Max, and he was telling us about how to write a book, and it had all the outlines. The whole thing was free. It was really, really good. Couldn't believe all the information. It was just crazy how much information it was, and then I can't wait to tell you all about it. So what do you think?
Number 5 is limit your distractions. I'm running a business and I'm homeschooling my kids. A lot of things have changed. So you need to make sure that wherever you're set up, people know that you are on a call and you're limiting your distractions. Don't set yourself up somewhere where people are going to walk behind you. I have 18 kids, so I understand being interrupted by your kids. I put a sign on my door. I also let everyone know when I have meetings, and I ask them politely to please be a little bit more quiet in the house so that my microphone doesn't pick things up, and also to just realize that people can see you and hear you on my meeting. And if that's happening, I'm feeling like I'm being disrespectful.
Mom, I know you told me not to bug you, but when are you going to be off?
Moving around during a meeting, walking through your house, getting up and down, coming in and out of the view makes it seem like you have better things to do. Basically, it doesn't matter why you're there. If you're going to be there and be focused. If you need to get up, there are really easy ways to set a photo as your background. And just like you can turn off your microphone, you can turn off your video. Turn it off. I'd rather see a pretty picture of you or a blank screen with your name on it than watch you wander through your house. And finally, number 6, treat your online meetings like it's a job. At every job you have ever worked, there have been requirements. The time that you show up, that you stay focused on the job, you have a dress code, you're not distracted by a whole bunch of other things. These are common courtesies. Even if this is a free webinar that you're attending, if your audio and video is on and someone has taken the time and effort to set this meeting up and to offer something to the people that are there, be respectful of their time and effort and show up treating it like you're attending a meeting at a job. Lots of things come up when we're having these meetings at home. It's a different world and a different environment, and I get that. Just in the podcast interviews that I've done, I can think of a couple highlights that have stood out to me. One is that we're in the middle of recording this interview, it's on video, and somebody rang the person's doorbell. It was a delivery that she didn't expect, it wasn't planned. I've had guests that have had their dogs run through, that have had dogs barking in the back, that have been interrupted by their kids. I had one person that had a cat that sat right on the laptop, kind of the cat's butt was right up against the camera. And one time I even had a woman have to get up and change her toddler's poopy diaper. I know a lot of people are not comfortable doing video, being on video, or being part of online virtual conference calls, but there are just a couple things that we can do to make this much more seamless. I do have a couple super funny video links in my description. They weren't me, but they made me laugh so hard that I had to share them with you. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day.